Hello everyone and welcome back to
Hi.
our channel. So my name is Pyrit, I am the community manager for Vigor and I'm here with Pettka,
Yep, that's me.
our
Hi.
project lead. And today we are going to do our second dev stream. And second, many of you missed the first live stream. There were some technical difficulties, so we were unable to record it. But today everything is set up completely ready. So this time you will be definitely able to watch it when we are offline. And what are we going to do today? So we are going to show you two new maps. Which is going to be a snow map and then one new map with completely different weather, and obviously we are going to recap a few things that we have mentioned in the first stream, obviously because many of you have missed it. So what do we've got here right now? We are in our shelter, ready to go inside the map. Okay, so now we are in the shelter. This is the map where you go into the encounters, but first of all we should maybe once again show them the crafting table and the customizations before we do anything else. Because our first map is going to be the snow map, so you have to be ready and have kind of different, uniform outfit to go inside, and yeah. So we are upstairs with our wardrobe, and here you have it. So what do we see?
Like, we have 4 slots in this version of the game. Like, this is the version that you are going to see pretty soon in the closed preview, and then which we are going to release into the game preview later, like this summer. And this version contains 4 slots for you. The first one is called Uniform, and it's something that covers the whole body, both the top body and the legs.
And I have a very great question right here. Snow map needs different clothes, and maybe you will be able to explain how I meant that?
Yeah, so the thing is that the clothes itself doesn't affect your game performance at all, other than your look. So if I'm going to the snow map, then usually I would like to take something that's not that bright, that's not that green, because there is not much green on the snow. So I'll take something like this jacket, for example, which blends well with the forest in the snow.
Yes, as simple as that.
Yeah, and we are going to go into the dark forest, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of trees.
Definitely.
Yeah, as you can see, there are even different things to pick. One of them is the headgear. There's many variations of the headgear for you. And which one do you like the most? It's still the same?
I absolutely love the one with the squirrels.
Yeah, so
it's absolutely perfect, so we are going to pick this one.
Yeah, I think that the squirrels are great for the forest, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go for the gloves. Like, I can go gloveless, like with barehanded. I can go just for some fingered gloves, or I can just choose some. I'll go for black ones to match with the rest.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. You are absolutely amazing in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much.
And I'll try to pick myself a backpack. This is purely cosmetical as the rest. There are different variations of backpacks, so I'll try to pick one that suits me the best.
Yeah, but the amount of slots is always the same, 25, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is the backpack that I'm going to choose. It matches the uniform, so that's why I'm using it. You may have noticed at the very top that there are gestures and sprays, but they are not available in this version of the game. Keep in mind that the game that we are releasing into the game preview is going to be just the limited content, and we are still going to work on it. And mainly we would like to get your feedback on the game and to tweak the basic core loop so you enjoy it as much as possible.
Yeah, the game as it is right now and will be in the closed preview is far from being perfect. But you are here to help us shape the game, to try it out, and give us your feedback. We have already our forum up on our website, so definitely check it out, and you can leave any of your feedback there. And obviously on our Twitter, Facebook, all social media. We are always happy to listen.
Yeah, indeed. Like we are looking forward to see how you actually enjoy the game. Like we've played it a lot in our team, and now we are going to play it with our team and with people from Microsoft who enjoy the game. But we would like to know how you enjoy the game actually.
Yeah, absolutely so. And how do you guys like the game so far? So if there are any of you that have missed the first stream, let us know in the chat how do you like it so far. Right now we are just basically running around the shelter, which is the interesting part about Vigor.
Yeah, like the shelter is your base of operations. This is where you go once you finish the encounter. This is where you happen to be after the brief tutorial at the very beginning. Yeah. So as you can see, the shelter itself is a bit destroyed, or it's a ruin, and it's up to you to rebuild it, to make it your own, to do whatever you need with the shelter, to customize it to your needs.
And I absolutely love this idea because this is truly realistic. If you were in his situation, the first thing you would do is to find a shelter, a place to live and be safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I absolutely love this idea. So the whole thing is that you do not progress the character, but you progress the shelter.
Exactly. Like that's your progression, and for that you have the crafting table over here, where you can see various improvements. Like in the first version of the game, you are going to get up to the level 6 of the shelter. Currently, we have one improvement already built, which is the woodlock, which produces materials. Materials are used to craft weapons and consumables, stuff like that. Then, at the next level, I would be able to get the crafting table, which improves the crafting time of the weapons, and later on, for example, the scrap bin to get me some resources, because there is 8 kind of resources now. Like if you take a look over here, I have some of them for the start, and I can deconstruct them into materials or use them for the improvements, because for example here, to improve the woodlock, I need some nails and some wire. So once I go to the encounter, I'm going to look for nails to progress my shelter even on.
Because we obviously have enough wires by now. And weapon crafting is the thing that is really interesting, because to craft the weapon, you actually need a blueprint. And to find a blueprint, you actually need to deconstruct a few weapons of the same kind, and every time you get one part of the blueprint. And the reason why you need those blueprints is because if you go into the encounter and you die, you lose everything you have on yourself, including the weapons. So you really have to get those blueprints. Otherwise, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah. So here you can see there's the wide variation of weapons that we have available in this version, and there are going to be even more later on. And those weapons are ranging from the basic knives up to assault rifles, like through SMGs, sidearms, everything. For example, I have the Mosin over here, and as you can see, it doesn't have the key next to it, so I don't have the blueprint for it. While I got the blueprint for AKM during the last stream, I was extremely lucky. So I'll try to deconstruct the Mosin, because as I can see, I don't have any parts of it, so I'll try to deconstruct it, and by deconstructing I get a random part of it. So here I have the part. I can still deconstruct the part for materials, but if I gather all 5 parts of the weapon, then I'm going to be able to build the weapon on my own. So I need to create the blueprint and then start crafting it for the materials.
And to that, I have a really interesting question, which is, will you lose the blueprint if you craft the weapon?
Nah.
No.
Like the blueprints, they are permanent for you. Like once you have them, you cannot lose them. And then they even allow you to craft the ammunition for said weapon. So now, as I'm able to craft the Suomi, for example, which uses the pistol rifle. I'm able to craft the same pistol ammo. I'm able to craft the same ammo and the ammo for the AKM, which I'm actually happy for. And we even have some consumables that can heal you. So as I have quite a lot of antibiotics, I'm going to deconstruct them and hope for the best, because I have four of the antibiotics, and if I'm lucky now, am I? I am, yay!
Okay.
So I'm able to create myself the blueprint, and as you can see, I create the blueprint, and with that, the first antibiotics using that blueprint. So I had just one, and now I have two of them, so I can use them in the encounters.
Yeah, smart. Anyway, regarding the resources, I have interesting questions. Will the maps have requirements to join, like a certain amount of resources and stuff like that?
Not at all. Like currently for the game preview, we are going to limit you to 2 maps at a time. So it's more crowded on the maps, and it's easier to matchmake into the maps. But then you are just free to enter whatever map you want to. We have some plan for some starting map just to teach you the basics, but other than that, you should be able to join any map you would like to, depending on how do you like how it looks, or later on different maps are going to contain different resources. So if I need wires, I know that I need to go into some specific map, while for this time it's all the same for all the maps that we have, like the distribution of the loot.
So should we take a look inside the map? Okay, 1 minute. I have one more question about blueprints, which is there a different rarity of the blueprints?
Indeed, there are blueprints of different rarity, but one thing I didn't show you before is how you obtain the weapons like in the encounter, because you find them simply in the boxes and stuff like that, and that's based on the rarity of the weapon. So the more rare is the weapon, the fewer are them in the levels, so the lesser is the chance that you actually got it. The same goes even for the rewards that you have for example, getting the airdrop. Like if you get the airdrop, you get the wood crate, and in that crate some things that you can get are even the blueprints, and that's not here. That's where I got lucky last time, and I got the blueprint for AKM. So in the next wood crate I won't have this blueprint, but I can possibly have something different in that slot instead.
Regarding the AKM, there is a question: how long would it take to craft it? Like the time varies from weapon to weapon, but there was question on the AKM.
Like exactly, the AKM takes 20 minutes to craft, so that's why I didn't use it in the last stream. I was crafting it between the streams, and it cost some materials. And as you can see, the AKM requires 5 parts, but for example, the knife over here requires just 3 parts to use, and the same goes for different knife, which uses, for example, 2. So it ranges from 2 parts up to the 6 parts for the most complex weapons.
Perfect. So maybe we can take a look inside the map. Okay, so as you can see here, we are also limited to only 2 maps. So this is how it's going to look like in the closed preview. Exactly.
So I'm going to go into the dark forest now, and that's the snow map. Like I was in the snow map before in the previous stream. That was the Tok station, and this one is a bit different because as it's dark forest is with a lot of trees, but this time
easy to hide, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that was fast, the matchmaking now.
That was really fast.
Yeah.
Incredible. I will have a look in the chat. Oh, you guys are incredible. New maps, definitely. There are 6 maps for
Yeah,
the closed preview and the game preview, but we are
exactly.
definitely planning to add more maps
Yeah,
in the future. Okay.
yeah. So some of you may possibly wonder why do we call this forest the Dwerg Forest? There is a cool story behind that because some of the people who are used to play Arma and Flashpoint and stuff like that may possibly remember that there is some kind of a Easter egg in most of the maps there, like ranging from the Arma 2 then into the Arrowhead, where one of our environment artists actually decided to make a note in each of the map and hide the at least the sign or the writing of his nickname, which is actually Trpaslik, which means dwarf in English. And in this map, which is a map that he did, we decided to do that for him. Yeah. So we called the map Dwerg Forest, which means the dwarf forest in Norwegian.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I started the map, and as we said before, I'm looking for the nails. So I'm checking the map. Here you can see the red circle over here. In the red circle, that's the area where the airdrop is going to land.
Yeah. And you can go either for the airdrop or just, run around the map, loot a little bit, and then escape the map, which you do by those escape points.
Yeah, there are 6 exits in this map. Yeah.
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I think that there are fewer on the other maps.
It depends.
Yeah.
Each map has a different number of the exit points. Like there are some which have even 8 of them. Yeah. So I would like to go to this area. I use the waypoint for myself. I can see it on the compass because in this area there's a lot of houses, and most likely in the houses there's going to be nails. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I have a really interesting question because we talked a little bit about the behind story of the Dwerg Forest.
Yeah.
But why do you actually chose to have a game set in Norway?
There are many reasons
Yeah,
for that.
many, definitely.
But as you can see now in this map, it looks super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so cool. We are simple people, you know.
Yeah. The thing is that when we started thinking about the game, we realized that we didn't do any game with the snow. So let's try to use it and let's try to make a map where you can utilize the snow. And in Norway, there's a lot of snow. We did some research on Norway, even some field trips, and based on that, people just went to vacation there because they really loved the nature there. And that's why we decided to go for Norway as a setting, because it varies pretty a lot. Because there are the snowy plains, there's a lot of forest, a lot of lakes, the fjords are super beautiful, so those things are really cool to recreate in the game. Yeah. And I'm now trying to get into the area.
Oh, there was a snowman over there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Please don't shoot them. Like you can, but please don't do so.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't do that.
So I'm going to go into the supermarket and hope for the nails.
Okay, and I have a question. How big are the maps? And each map is around 1 kilometer
squared. Yeah, exactly.
Like it varies a little bit, but basically 1 kilometer square. Okay.
Like in the next map that we are going to play, you are going to show the scale of the map a bit better, because there you can see from one end to another, and that can possibly show you how big the maps actually are. Like it takes like 5 to 6 minutes to traverse the whole map. So that's why there is even the indication of where the airdrop is going to land, because it may simply happen that you are not going to be anywhere nearby, and then if you want to fight for the airdrop, then you are most likely going to be a bit sad about that.
Someone is
I got the
asking
nails.
if they can throw snowballs, and sadly, I don't think so, but thank you
Nah,
for the
not yet.
feedback. Thank you for the input.
Yeah, definitely not yet,
Mhm.
but we may try to consider that.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, it depends on the feedback from the community where the game is going to go, because we are making the game not only for ourselves, like we would like to play it a lot, and we play it
Yeah.
a lot here, but primarily we are going to make the game for yourself, for you.
For you. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Someone is asking how many players can be on one map at one time.
Uh, like we are experimenting with different numbers, but as a rule of the thumb, there's 8 to 16 players on the map. The bigger the map, the more players. Currently,
Yeah,
this
makes
map is set to have fewer players for the purpose of this preview, like this stream. But usually we use like 12 players per map.
And someone is telling us that hopefully we will add Arabic language in the game. And this is the stuff that you can actually write to our forum, you know, and under our posts on social media, because it is
Yeah.
really our thing to try as hard as possible to translate our games into different
Exactly.
languages. So definitely leave it at our forum or under our posts, and we will definitely consider it.
Yeah, like it should be much easier to translate like this game compared, for example, to Arma,
Mhm.
because there's not much
Yeah.
of the things that we would need to translate. So we will try to do as many translations as possible.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Okay, and is there a penalty for leaving the map, like without the airdrop? And there is, and yeah, we can hear the airdrop coming.
Yeah, so as you can see on the map, the airdrop is going to land pretty near. So
Yeah.
I'm going to observe if I can see it. Ah, there it goes.
Okay.
It's on the other side of the
other
river.
side.
So it would be really dangerous to cross for me, like right here.
But maybe if you cross like right here, it won't be so risky as if you try to cross it on the
Yeah.
bridge.
So yeah, definitely. Like the current's
Yeah.
towing me down, as you can see.
Like it looks like I'm pushing you to go for the airdrop, but you know you can.
I can
Obviously
possibly give
just-
it a try to
Yeah.
see how it looks like. If there's someone who's going to take it. Like last time, I was super lucky because there was no one to take the airdrop. But yeah,
was
this
really
time it
cool.
may be a trap.
Yeah, but I don't want to be misleading because what many of you guys already know is that getting the airdrop is not the main objective.
Yeah.
Like it is one of the options, but you can always just, you know, leave the game with bag full of resources and stuff like that and be
Yeah.
completely happy without the airdrop and risking to, you know, die and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Losing everything you have. So that's about it. And you are pretty close.
I'm pretty close, and I'm going to
Okay.
observe this road over here. It's
If
just
there's
behind the corner.
Hopefully not. I want to see what is inside. Yeah, and then we would be happy to show you guys too. Obviously, because last time you were lucky enough to get
Yeah.
the airdrop, so we will see if.
Like there's no one around still.
I don't know. Smells pretty fishy to me.
Yeah. And I have the wires I need and the nails, so. And you may possibly hear the ticking of the Geiger counter, because yeah, the radiation comes in. So there's the wind in the map, that as you can see. There's the wind indication in the lower left corner of the map. The wind goes to the north, and with it comes the radiation. So if I am in the map way too long, then I'm going to die to the radiation, which is going to slowly lower my maximum health. And once the maximum health actually reaches 0, then I'm going to die. So that's something I don't want to do, definitely.
Yeah.
Like dying may be fun, but you don't want to do that so often because then you would lose your equipment, stuff like that. And
And thank you guys so much for the feedback on the stream, because some of you were telling that you can't hear me properly, and it is maybe because of the microphone that I had it on, you know, in a wrong way, but hopefully now everything is fine. And just thank you all so much, and let us know in the chat how do you enjoy the stream so far.
So yeah, I found the airdrop here, and it seems like no one's nearby. So...
And it's not looted yet, I think.
It's not looted yet?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, someone's shooting at
okay.
me. So it was a trap. Indeed.
It's a trap. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
So I try to get around to see how it looks like.
Okay. Anyway, I think that I can hear the radiation.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff that we really wanted to show you, how the radiation works. We covered it a little bit in our last stream. But basically you have limited time in the encounters, and usually what we found out while we were playtesting the game, the usual encounter takes about 8 to 10 minutes maximum.
Something like that.
It's pretty fast, you know. But if you do not leave before a certain amount of time, which is usually around 15 minutes, then the radiation comes in. And then you have only a little bit of time that you can use to leave the map, or otherwise you are going to simply die. And okay, a little bit of action. Someone on Twitter was actually... Okay, he's from this side.
Here
oh my! Here he is. Look at him. Or her. Running away like a little chicken that you are. Okay, cool.
Where the hell?
Okay, so I think that he ran away.
Most likely.
Most likely.
No one here?
Okay. He's dead? Someone is telling he's dead, but I don't think so.
Like
there's no corpse.
Yeah, there's no corpse, and you don't have any like death feat or anything like that, so you don't know if...
You have no idea.
Yeah, no kill feat, yeah. So yeah, let's try to loot it. I have the space for that.
And
run
maybe
for the hills.
Yeah, let's run for the exit point, because...
Yeah, someone's shooting at me.
Yeah, someone is definitely behind you. No time to check where the exit point is, I guess, but since the maps are pretty small, if you run in one direction, you know, for long enough, you will most likely get to one of the exit points.
And generally speaking, like, the exit's location makes sense. It's easy. Like, if you follow the road, you'll find the exit. So I'm following the road. It's not the least dangerous thing. Like, it's actually super dangerous to go along the road because I don't see the environment around. But I'll try to use that and leave the area using the road. I'm going northwards, which should be beneficial for me, and someone's still shooting at me. So I'll try to go to the forest.
So hopefully you won't die. But there is a question: is the game permadeath?
Actually, it's not permadeath.
No?
Like, the thing is that
you lose a lot if you die.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Yeah, if you die, then you lose everything that you have on you, like all your
Backpack,
equipment, everything. But you still have the shelter, and you spawn in the shelter yet again to fight anew. Or to just scavenge more and to progress. There's even some reward for you for playing the game, actually, for looting the stuff, because if you die, you are going to get still a part of your inventory that you gathered as the materials. So you won't get the resources that you dearly need to improve your shelter.
Yeah.
And
are we still running in one direction?
Yeah. There's the exit over here, as you can see by the marks.
Yeah. There's the mark.
I'm still running northwards. So yeah, most likely. Ah, cool.
Okay.
Someone behind me.
Run for it.
Yeah. So as you can see, here are the stones, and they allow you to leave the area. So yeah, I just left the area. Cool.
Perfect. And we have the wooden crate, which we are about to show you, and also the idea behind that, because most of the time you see what kind of items you are about to get.
Exactly. Yeah. And as you can see, I've got a lot of wires, a lot of nails, and actually I didn't kill anyone, but yeah, I was pretty successful in at least hitting someone.
Yeah, and with the nails we are going to be able to progress the shelter, I think.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, someone is writing, I need this in my life so bad. Oh boy, how we want to give it to you. It is really close. I hope you are signed up for the closed preview, obviously. I think that there is still a little bit of time left to sign up for closed preview, so definitely go to our website, vigorgame.com.
So yeah, I'm going to go upstairs to see what was in the loot crate, or in the wooden crate to be precise.
Okay, let's see.
So
So
yeah.
this is the cool stuff.
So most likely I'm going to get the shotgun, the pistol and materials. Like there's nothing else left, so it's not most likely, it's pretty certain. So yeah, let's go for it.
This is very satisfying.
And here it is. I got the pistol, I got the shotgun, and that's it. And there is a new content for me in the next wooden crate. So if I win another match, or if I get the stuff from it, because it's not about winning, it's about getting the loot box, then I'm going to get more rewards.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now we are going to go for the progression, or do you have something else in mind?
I go to the progression.
Yeah, I would love to show that.
So yeah.
So you have like two crafting tables. One is in the basement and one is like upstairs.
Yeah.
And the one in the basement is basically the shelter progression.
Exactly. So I'm going to build myself the woodlock over here, and now it's built in progress. So I'm just upgrading the existing woodlock that I already have to a new level, so I can see where it is now. It's just behind the house.
Will we be able to decorate our own home base?
We would like to do so. It's not in the game yet.
Yeah, it's not in the closed preview. Yeah, we have really limited amount even of the customizations, you know, just to try everything out, you know, gather the feedback. And there is going to be much more once the game is fully released. So stay tuned for that.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I just removed the things that I don't need in the next match, or in the next encounter, to be precise.
Will there be a ranking system like longest survive, most kills, and you know, stuff like that?
We are now focusing more on building the game itself, like the core game loop. So those are the things that we are definitely thinking about, and based on your feedback, we are going to do those or different things instead of that.
Definitely. But this one is a little tricky, since we really do not want to focus on killing in the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you do not get any points for killing other players, other than you can loot their bags, basically, you know. So it is pretty wise to kill other players, you know, at the end of the encounter, not at the beginning, because obviously the only thing they have on themselves are the weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the shotgun I've got from the encounter. Like, generally speaking, the game is more about just looting stuff, not killing. Like, as you can even see, I was able to grab the airdrop without killing anyone. I just scared him or her, and yeah, that was enough for me. Yeah. So the shotgun looks super cool, but I won't take it to the encounter with me, because then I would be able to lose it. I would rather deconstruct it to get the chance for the blueprint later on.
Yeah. And another question about the shelter. Can you share your base with friends, or it's only solo? So for now, for the closed preview, it is only solo. But we are already thinking about, all of the possibilities we can.
Yeah, like we are preparing the technology for that, and eventually our plan is to have the shelter shareable with others, so you can invite them in. On the other hand, the shelter is still going to be your safe haven, so it's not going to be like someone's going to get into your shelter and raid it or something like that. It's more like, you can invite people to show out, I have better wood block, which is like okay, but I have this super improvement, like I have repaired the roof of the shelter, because as you can see there's no roof there yet. So when it's raining, it's actually raining through the roof, and once you repair the roof,
very cool.
Once you repair it, it's much better.
Okay. And what is happening around here? So you guys, we will just have a little break, to give ourselves a rest. Just 1 minute, so we will be right back. Okay, we are back. And many of you actually thought that the stream is over. It is not over. It was just a break, a little breather. And we are happy to be back. So actually many of you were asking about the cost of the game. Which is the thing. The game right now goes into the closed preview, and you have to be signed up for the closed preview, otherwise there is no way to get inside. And this will go for quite a while, and then the game goes into the Xbox game preview.
Exactly.
Which is the thing. You get 2 hours of the gameplay completely for free, to just try things out. But if you want to have unlimited access to the game, you will have to have the premium Founders Pack. And we will let you know as soon as the Founders Packs are out. And then the full release of the game is planned for February 2019, when it will come out as a free-to-play Xbox exclusive title.
Yeah, exactly. So the owners of the Founders Pack are going to get some cool stuff in the Founders Pack even after the main release, after they're releasing it to the free-to-play. So those things are going to be exclusive for the Founders Pack, but they are going to be just cosmetics. Like there is not going to be any advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone is asking, when for the love of God? When? Well, it is really close. It is so close. I'm almost said it. I can't tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the thing, that sometimes we just cannot give you the exact date. But
just don't forget to check your email.
Yeah, definitely check your email.
Yeah, like we are going to send the codes pretty soon, and then after sending the codes, you are able to play the game in the closed preview, and afterwards you can go even to the game preview itself. But for that, there's going to be the 2 hours of the trial instead of just 1, but afterwards you just need to get yourself the founder's pack if you want to give it a try in the game preview.
Absolutely. And this is the second map that we are about to show you today. And this is something someone is going to hate me for, but this is one of my least favorite maps. And this is because simply I am the hider. I hide, you know, loot a lot of stuff and then exit the map, and sometimes I go for the airdrop and really make the run for it. I couldn't be bothered to fight. I just do not want to lose all of my things. So basically, if I know that I'm going for the airdrop, I usually just, you know, go into the encounter with just a knife or something. But yeah, this map is so open, very beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, but really bad for hiding.
Yeah, like as you can see, this map is longer than wider, so or the way around. So I'm going to try to get to one edge of the map to show you how big it actually is. Yeah.
There is a guy.
But yeah,
I thought you know that. Like, you know, you were.
I was like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm just running here, enjoying the beauty. But yeah, there was someone.
You're not. You have to be careful. I said that. This map is.
You're right. Like, I was completely caught unaware. Like, I was just enjoying the landscape here, and it was like, yeah, there's someone.
How much is in the bag? There are 25 slots. Yeah, in each backpack there is like no variation, you know, regarding the visuals. The visuals are, you know, different, but the inside is always the same, and there is a really cool blood on your backpack.
Yeah.
Sad story.
The sad story is that it's my blood actually.
Yeah.
But at least I'm going to show you the consumables. So I'm going to try to heal myself. Yeah, so...
And I have a question.
My health is full, but still...
Is there... Yeah, he's here.
Guy.
He's unaware. Or is he there? Did you are here? Is he dead? Oh no. He's not.
He's somewhere
okay,
over there.
Let's go for him. You are so dead, mate. Or, you know, girl. I'm not judging.
I am.
And yeah.
That wasn't the...
Oh no, he got blood on his man purse. Oh, that's right. It's a man purse. Yeah.
Where the hell did he run?
Hello everyone. Nice to see you around and the stream. Yeah, this is being recorded, and I know, you know, it was so sad, but we had technical difficulties with our streaming card, so we were unable to record our first stream, which is such a shame. You guys were incredible. But, you know, just try not to die.
I'm trying.
Okay. And yeah.
Over there. Cool.
All right. Let's see.
I'm such a bad shot.
Oh, I'm really bad too. You know, that
there's
is
more
why.
of them.
Oh no. Okay, so maybe we should just run.
Yeah. I'm all for running now.
It looks very difficult to shoot, someone is telling, and I don't think so.
Yeah, like from my point of view, it's easy to shoot when you are used to it. Currently, I'm not used to this particular controller, so that's my bad. On the other hand, usually I'm able to at least aim. So yeah. So
but you are great, man. Like, I don't see any problem here. I would be dead by now, so... Like, he's just running around. Will you be adding scopes?
Like, we plan to add them later. Like, currently we have just the weapons with iron sights. And as it seems like I'm not able to hit anyone even on that close range.
Yeah. Someone is telling you to murder him. Like, do it.
Nah.
You know, no violence here. Okay.
I haven't looted like anything yet.
Yeah, right.
So
you are still running away.
Yeah. As you can see, there is a church over there. So I'll try to go to the other side of the map to show you the church.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Like over there.
And the helicopter, I always get killed there. Always. This
yeah,
is
there's
my.
actually someone near the helicopter.
That's basically me, just running on the highest hill in the map, you know. Maybe he's too far away.
Or I'm just too lame. Yeah.
Oh no. What is the purpose of the game? And this is interesting question, and I always say that it really depends on the player.
Exactly.
You are the player, and the experience, you know, highly depends on you. How do you want to play the game? And Vigor gives you a chance to try everything. You can be a looter, you know, go inside the encounter,
Yep.
just loot stuff, you know, have bag full of resources, and then run away. And really just focus on progression of your shelter.
Yeah. Or you can simply gather a lot of guns and then go all out, kill everyone just for the sake of it. Like, that's not something I would do. Like, I would be rather looting or gathering more resources and progressing the shelter. Because from my point of view, the game is set in post-war era, so I will try to rebuild something. So I'll try to rebuild my safe house, and that's the important thing for me. Yeah. So here is where I first met one of the other guys. So I'm going to be a bit more careful this time.
Yeah, absolutely, you should. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm just looking in the chat, and you are incredible, and thank you all for being so active. Like, I can see people just responding to other people. It is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got me.
that was fast. That
Yep.
was real fast. Not expecting that.
Yep.
Okay, so how much customizing can be done to the shelter in the preview?
Like in the preview, you are able to get 6 levels of the shelter, which means that you are going to get 6 improvements of the look of the shelter. So the first level is going to provide you with a nice fireplace. So I'll try to show it to you just in a second.
Yeah. Crossbow and bows available. Bows available. They are not. Am I right?
Like
Yeah.
currently we have them on the list, but like,
Definitely not for the closed preview
Yeah.
or the game preview. Yeah.
as you can see, here's plenty of cool weapons.
And yeah, this is pretty much what you start with, or like what you can get
Yeah.
in the closed preview. And those things will obviously expand and change once the game is fully released. And then we will try to add as much as possible, you know, according to your feedback. So definitely sign up for the closed preview and help us shape the game.
Yeah. So I'm going to craft myself some more antibiotics, as I have the blueprint for that. It's super expensive, but it's going to heal me over time.
Yeah.
So I'll take one of them myself.
Okay, someone is asking about the character customization. If you can find any additional camo.
This is going to vary between the specific versions of the game, because at the very beginning of the game preview we are focusing on the core gameplay, which doesn't mean like things like the skins and stuff like that, but later on we are going to focus even on your progression. So eventually you are going to have different skins of the uniforms available for you from the rewards that you get, like from the airdrop, or eventually as the game becomes free to play, you should be able to buy them for real currency.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is something that people should keep in mind, that the game as it is now in the closed preview is far from being complete. It is, you know, just the basic stuff. We want to try everything out, make everything work, and really create the best gaming experience possible. And you will be able to help us with that, but it's definitely not completed.
Yeah.
And we just love to do it like that, you know, here in Bohemia. It is really our thing to include our community in the
Like
game
every
development.
time, yeah.
So early on.
Yeah, like we did the same with Arma 3 in the very beginning. Like We went to the early access on Steam before it was called early access, and then 6 months later we just released the game as it was finished. So and then supported it for like 5 years after release. Yeah, that's a really cool experience. So that's what we do at Bohemia. That's what we love, like supporting our games even after the release and hearing out the community.
Oh, but this map is actually really bad about the loot, you know, or maybe you are bad. Yeah, that depends, but you have only a few things in your backpack.
Yeah. So I promised you to show you the church over here. I won't show it to you from the other side of the level this time because I arrived to the level pretty close to the church, but at least I should be able to get to the church, hopefully.
And maybe we should wait in the map until the radiation approaches.
Definitely, like that's my plan. I'm going to show you how does it look like.
Yeah.
And
absolutely, because you know when it starts,
if I'm able to survive,
if we will be able to survive. But when it starts, you can just hear the radiation coming, which is the how is it called?
The Geiger counter,
Yeah, Geiger counter. And then you can even see it, like your vision gets all, you know, I don't know. We are about to show you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the vision gets distorted by the radiation, so and you clearly see that it's something dangerous coming for you. Yeah. Like that's even the idea behind the tomato timer, because eventually we would like to have it for you to show you how much time do you have left until the radiation comes in, or like some rough estimate that the player character actually does at the very beginning.
So I think we have quite a lot of time because not even the airdrop is down by this time before the radiation comes in, and many people are actually excited for us to show them.
Yeah.
And as I have already said at the beginning of the stream, which you may have forgot or maybe you weren't there, but it usually takes about 15 minutes until the radiation approaches, and then it like flows.
A bit less, but yeah.
Bit less, but usually I think that it depends on the map actually.
It clearly depends on the map because the speed of the radiation depends on the wind, and that's mostly constant for our maps now. But as you can see, the direction is actually from where we are to the other end. So I would be hit by the radiation quite at the very beginning when it goes in, like when the wind blows it in. So here I can see most of the level just below me, and over there to the very top you can see the end of the level. So this is this far. This is the 1 kilometer of the level.
Which is, you know, it sounds that it is a little when you say it, but when you say it on the map, it's actually a lot.
Yeah.
So I like that. Okay, so
I'll try to go into the church to see what's inside.
I think that not many players are closing the doors behind them. Only you.
There are still some. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just me, you know. And yeah, I got a great question, and I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh hell. Anyway, so is this Battle Royale? It is not. And the reason is pretty simple, because there is like no last man standing principle.
Exactly, yeah. Like the thing is that here you can leave the map anytime, and it would be even wise for me to leave the map now, because I have pretty full inventory with a lot of cool stuff to progress my shelter with. So it would be actually good to leave now, but I would like to show you the radiation if I don't get killed, so I'll try to get myself to some safe spot.
And is there any nighttime map? And there is not, but I think it is a really cool idea.
There is not, but that leads me to another thing. Like, as you may have seen, the weather here and in the previous map was sunny, and this is set like that just for the very beginning of the game preview. Like we are able to get any map in any weather, including the snow, which means that when you go to the map, you may actually realize that it's foggy or it's raining, or in the snowy map that it's snowing, and that changes the game a lot. Like you need to go into some close encounters rather than just going into long range. Or if it's sunny like this, then you can just go into long range. So at the very beginning, you are going to learn which map has which weather, but later on, that's going to be changing all the time.
Yeah. Okay, and I am looking for some questions here, so maybe guys, if you have any questions, put them in a chat right now. Definitely need animals, and this is something that we have kind of in mind, but by far it is PvP only.
Yeah, like you may have possibly noticed in the shelter that there are different signs for the different currencies. Yeah, so the airdrop's coming. Yeah. Over there, you can see it falling down. I'm going to leave it there this time, just to be sure that I'm not shot by someone who's going for the airdrop now. Like I have the rifle just for self-defense in this encounter, just to be sure that I can repel some attackers if they want to kill me. But
yeah, someone is asking if there is increased damage for headshots.
Definitely, like the headshots are simply insta kills. Like if you hit someone into the head, then he's pretty much dead.
Will enemy footsteps be easy to hear and also see?
Indeed, like it depends.
Nice question.
Yeah, that depends on the environment. Because when you are on the snow, then you can see the footsteps pretty easily. Here, you don't see them that much. But yeah, I was able to track someone in the map, like in the snow map, and then leave him alone and go into the different direction. What the hell?
Oh, wow. I haven't even realized that. That was fast, and the guys, he has the weapon on his back, but he's fighting with the knife. This is so cool. Oh my god, let's kill him. He's so dead. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh god. Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But
so you have some action.
Yeah, but from my point of view, it was pretty useless because yeah, like I've got the guy, but what did I get from that? Yeah, like
you have your back already full, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so I'm not even trying to loot him because it doesn't make any sense.
Is there grenades in the game?
Yeah, there are grenades. They are good for this close encounters, or if you want to just get someone out of some hole or something like that. But yeah, they are pretty rare, so you need to gather them first and get the blueprint for them.
Someone is saying, what you gained from that kill is your life.
Yeah,
that is pretty deep. Yeah.
That's actually true. Like, it would be actually wise for me to patch myself up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that I can hear the radiation, or maybe I'm hearing it wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, so I patched myself up just to be sure that if someone else decides to kill me, because yeah, that actually happens when you are streaming something. The people can see what you are doing. Yeah, and as you can see,
this is the stuff.
The image starts blurring itself a bit.
And you have very limited time, and then you die. Basically, I think that you are able to survive in the radioactive zone like for about a minute.
Yeah, like roughly a minute and a half tops. It depends on the strength of the radiation. So I'm just going to go for it just to show you how does it look like, and it's pretty nasty. Yeah, and then.
Oh, it's starting to be annoying, really.
Definitely. And then I'm going to the exit because yeah, I don't have the guts for this. So as you can see, my HP is slowly lowering, like the maximum. And eventually, if I stay here too long, I'll be a dead man.
And are we going to wait for that? I don't think so, right?
Nah.
Yeah, we have full backpack, so we should go back.
I'm running for the exit. Hopefully there's not someone waiting for me.
Will there be blood trails for from players that are bleeding, you know, like for tracking reasons?
We didn't consider that actually. That's a good
Really
question.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, kills one, accuracy 30%.
Not that
Not
great,
much.
but yeah.
Now you are incredible, obviously.
But yeah, the headshot counts. Yeah.
And I have interesting question. Will there be private servers or all public servers?
Like the servers are going to be all public because we would like people to have some uncertainty in the game. Like there's no kill feed, so you don't know if there's someone in the map. Like I didn't know that someone's behind me. Yeah, and there's a lot of uncertainty about what loot is in the map, stuff like that. So that provides you with the experience of some true scavenger that you don't know what actually is going to happen to you.
Yeah. And another question is, if you sneak up close to someone, you can perform some sort of a assassination? And the answer is no, that would be too easy for you.
Yeah. We are still working on the melee system. As you can see, it wasn't that enjoyable this time yet. So we are tweaking it out. And yeah, ideally we would like to tweak it out to be more enjoyable and even easier to watch, let's say. But yeah, currently with the knife you are just stabbing and that's it. Like until you stab someone. Yeah. There's even the hit with the buttstock of the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing that saved my life because I hit someone. We are working on the stagger. After you get hit, then you stagger a bit, and it's much easier to finish you off. Yeah. So that's generally it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have been playing for quite a while already, about an hour. So, you know, we will just have a few final questions. So if you have any more questions, put them in the chat. Right now, we will try to answer them. And then obviously there is going to be another stream next week. If everything goes right, basically.
And I'm
okay,
trying to
so
be lucky meanwhile. Yeah.
And someone is asking about the gestures.
Yeah. So currently there are no gestures in the game.
Because it is just the closed preview, yeah.
But we have a long list of gestures that we would like to add. And you are going to use them the same way as you, for example, wow, I was super lucky this time. The same way as you are, for example, picking the weapon. If you have them using the regular menu, you just pick what gesture would you like to play and then play it. And there are going to be different kinds of gestures like one-time actions or continuous actions. Both of them are available for you.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 more questions. Okay, so can you blow up buildings? I don't think so.
No, you can't.
No, definitely
no. Like, there's no weaponry to do so, because neither pistols nor rifles are able to do so. And with the grenades, you are able to shatter the glass of the windows, for example. Like that's something that you can do even with the weapons. But other than that, nah.
Okay, and the other question is if there is only one life for one map, Which is pretty much right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You like if you die, you lose everything you've got on yourself, but you still have the shelter, so you revive in the shelter, and
Yeah.
then you can, go into the encounters once again. But you have lost what you've got in that certain
Yeah.
map.
Well, I'm super lucky today. I'm on the roll. Like I have a lot of cool blueprints now, so that's great.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe the question about one life is if you are able to re-enter the map. As you have seen before, I was killed on field content and then got into the map yet again. So it seems like it's doable and it seems like it works.
And okay, so I will do one bonus question, which is if you can play with your friends. And we haven't answered this question in this stream. We have answered this in our last stream.
Exactly. Yeah.
And basically, you can't in the closed preview and
Yep.
in the game preview, but we are definitely, thinking about all the possibilities we have, and then that we can possibly implement in the future.
Yeah. Like we kind of got into the topic of the parties with the shelter. Like as you are going to be able to invite people to the shelter, so there are going to be those groups, but we don't have them ready yet for you to give them a try like properly. So we would like to polish it a bit and have something more polished for you, ready for your feedback.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that this is going to be all for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Do not forget the sign-ups for the closed preview are still open, so go to our website vigorgame.com and you can sign up today right now. And basically the closed preview is really close. I would definitely suggest to you to check your email real often.
Yeah.
And just thank you guys so much for today's stream, for being so active. The chat is just incredible. We love you and hopefully see you very soon.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Have fun.